Hello and welcome to another live production here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to be the official voice of Waller County Athletics, serving the Hempstead Bobcats, the Waller Bulldogs, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. Let us now join today's broadcast.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince here with you, and it is round two. Area playoffs tonight will feature the Hutto Hippos and the Waller Bulldogs. We're going to get ready to have the broadcast come up here in just a moment, but we do want to thank you all so much for joining us on tonight's broadcast. The teams have paused momentarily here for the playing of the national anthem, and we'll be right back after they're done. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the playing of the national anthem as the Hutto Hippos and the Bulldogs will get together for the second round of playoff action here. Both teams winning victoriously over their last opponents. The Bulldogs got past the North Forest Bulldogs as they were able to go ahead and get a chance to advance here in the second round. We get things set up, have some last-second delays, if you will. They were victorious over North Forest, winning 17-14 and representing the bi-championship in that first round of play. Meanwhile, Hutto got an exciting finish. They had to score 21 points in that fourth quarter play, to get the win from behind, ended up winning a thrill of 56-52. Hutto comes in with an overall record of 9-2. The Bulldogs come in at 8-3. Hutto is 4-2 on home games in district play, or actually 4-2 in district, 4-1 at home. As the flip has been going up, the Bulldogs will be receiving the kick. They'll be going from our left to right. They're dressed in all white as they get ready to take care of everything on the night. The Hutto Hippos will be dressed in their travel or their home burnt orange uniforms with the black helmets and the black stripes. You can hear the Hutto faithful getting worked up and animated as we're ready to get this contest on the way. Hutto coming in representing District 17 out of Region 3 as they get set to ready to go, and they'll be having their offensive paralysis led by Tyler Herrick. He's the quarterback for these Hippos, as is Tyron Taylor, the leader for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs dressed in their white. They'll be going from my left to right as we await this kickoff here. 67 degrees and raining all day. The low expected around 62. Good turnout from both sides, and we are moments away from this area playoff game to begin. The kick is lined up, and it is off. Deep kick retrieved back at the goal line. Coming out to the 10, waiting for blockers to get set. Hits the hole, got a big thundering hit. Still on his feet, get up to the 26-yard line. Does Blacksher. So Blacksher took a stiff pop, but he will come out for the Bulldogs with 11:53 to start this contest off. The Bulldogs will start from the 27-yard line. They're going to actually put it at the 26-yard line. And we'll get ready to go right now. We'll see how these Bulldogs hold up against the favorite Hutto Hippos. I'll tell you a little bit more about that program and how the Hutto Hippos became the Hippos a little later in the broadcast. Tyron comes out in the pistol formation. Eric right in the backfield with him, rolling to the left. Got a good block. Gets across the 30-yard line, still running. Down to the 40-yard line. A first down run for Tyron Taylor. Now, one thing about it, the Bulldogs are a heavy run team, and the Hippos are a heavy passing team. So with that being said, these two are going to have to kind of balance each other out to see who will advance. The winner will take on the winner of Dayton's game. We'll tell you about that as the night progresses. The ball is spotted at the 41-yard line. Pistol look now for Taylor. He takes the snap, gives it to Wright. Wright goes running the slicing up, get about to the 45-yard line where he gets a positive gain. And it's going to be a gain of about 4 yards for Eric Wright. 11-17 here in the opening drive. Bulldogs and the Hippos going at it in round 2 here in Brenham, Texas on a cool football night. Bulldogs come out, 2 receivers to the right side for Taylor. He takes the snap, rolling to his right, got a lane, gets across the 50, bouncing in and outside, gets up to the 46-yard line. That'll be another Bulldog first down as Tyron Taylor and the Bulldogs leading things off as they are ready to try to make things happen here in this opening drive. 10 minutes and 47 seconds now. As the Bulldogs come out the huddle. Ball is at the 46-yard line on the near hash mark. Taylor takes the snap. He gives it to Wright, running to the left side, and he is met hard. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That was a big pop that time. It looks like that was number 21, Tony Green, for the Hutto Hippos. So it will be a they won't even give him a yard on that one. So it will be second down and 10. 10 minutes and 10 seconds here in the opening drive. Bulldogs dressed in their all white. White helmets, white tops, white pants, white socks, and black shoes. Taylor, here's the formation. Play action read. Now he goes to his right, being pushed out the pocket. Ball is thrown and almost caught by Campbell, but knocked out of the hand on a great defensive play. That pass was actually intended for 81 Wes Campbell, broken up. And a great defensive play that looked like that was number 3, Tyler Matlock. So now it'll be third down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Bulldogs will spread. Tyron looks. He runs, running up the middle, and he gets up to about the 44. Did a play-action quarterback draw, and that is going to bring out the kicking unit for the Bulldogs. 9 minutes and 38 seconds here in the opening drive. We'll try to make out who it is back here for the Hippos. We do know it is number 5, Derek Davis, and it looks like he might be sharing duties with Tyler Matlock. Bulldogs get the punt off. It's a low knuckler. It bounces at about the 10. It's retrieved at the 15-yard line and making defenders miss. Duking and diving across the 40 and finally tackled at the 45-yard line. A nifty punt return. That was Mr. Matlock on the punt. So it will be to the 45-yard line of the Hippos with 9:05, and here come the Hippos with their first possession of tonight's contest. Hippos coming out in that customary spread look, as most teams like to ride upon. The quarterback is Tyler Herrick. He takes it and keeps it himself, running straight up the middle off the read and slides foot first at about the 36-yard line, picks up a nifty run off the first down. He picks up his over 20 yards. As a matter of fact, they're going to say right at 19 yards on that run. First down, all is at the 36-yard line. Spread look, even though they're lined up, they're taking signals now from the sideline. Eric now checking out. 2 receivers to his right, 3 to his left. He takes the snap. He wants to throw, feeling the pressure, running out the pocket to the right side, and he's going to be finally pushed out of bounds, and it may be about a yard loss. And if that be the case, that's going to go down as a sack for the Bulldogs. Was not quite able to see who it was on the pressure, but it was a loss of a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11. Pistol look now for Hutto. Hutto going from my right to left. Takes it, rides the back up the middle, and looks like Ray wraps him up as well. And that looked like that may have been Mr. Darian Milligan. Milligan is in for the injured Jalen Brown, who was the starting back, and they said he had an unfortunate injury to end his career at the last game of the season. 8 minutes and 9 seconds now. The ball is at the 34-yard line of the Bulldogs. Eric checking over the defense. Hutto is the home team, dressed in their burnt orange. The black helmets look like we're going to have a little movement. And that is going to be illegal procedure against the Hippos. That's going to push them back for the first flag of the night. That's going to push them back to the 39-yard line. And they will come in the 3rd down and 13 now. 7 minutes and 53 seconds here in the opening drive for the Hutto Hippos. The snap is on the way to Herrick. He looks. He wants to throw. Got plenty of time. He's finally going to try to get flushed out the pocket. He makes a couple of defenders miss. Running to the right side. He might get enough and gets out of bounds. It looks like he got enough for a first down. Had way too much time to throw. And there is a flag down on the play. There was absolutely no pressure as the Bulldogs were in a zone coverage to protect that passing threat of Hutto. And it's going to be a face mask called against the Bulldogs. And that's going to add insult to injury. That'll tack on 15 yards, and that will give Hutto a first down. So the ball will go down inside the 20-yard line. They're still marking this joker off. And they're finally going to rest at the 16-yard line. Well, they're going back a little bit more. And it's going to be now at the 13-yard line of the Bulldogs with 7:37 here in the first quarter of play. The big play by Tyler Herrick, and then the 15 yards added to the run, and it's going to be first down and 10 from the 13-yard line for the Hutto Hippos. The Hutto Hippos come in averaging, we'll be their average here in just a second as we get ready to get this. They came in averaging 42.1 points per game. Bulldogs came in averaging 33 points a game. Now there's a little commotion. They're finally getting things back together. And Herrick is ready to go. Pistol formation. He takes the snap. Looks. He wants to throw to the right side. A timing route is nowhere to be complete. He tried to hit his receiver on the far side. And it looked like they were off on their readings as far as routes are concerned. So they'll get a chance to go back and do it again. It'll be second down and 10 with 7:27 here in the first quarter play. No score. This is the first drive for the Hippos. Bulldogs had their drive and ended up punting. Hutto now awaits the snap as Harry gets it. He looks to his left. He's been flushed out of the pocket, running to the right side, and he is going to be down. The ball comes loose. The ball comes loose. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Picked up by the Bulldogs on a great defensive recovery. Running to the right side. And Herrick lost the ball. And the Bulldogs come up with a big play by the Bulldogs with 7:17. And they're going to spot this ball. It looks like they're lining it up right now at the 6-yard line. Deep in the Bulldogs territory, but they will take that with 7:17 in this first quarter play. So both teams have had their share of getting the ball, and there's going to be a give to the back running to the left side, getting up close to the 14-yard line. And that was a keeper by Tyron Taylor. Give the Bulldogs some breathing room. Great defensive play by the Bulldogs to stop the threat of the Hutto Hippos here on their opening drive. So both teams have had the ball, had some measure of success of moving it. We'll see what happens now. Bulldogs come out of the huddle. Second down and about 4. It's going to be a give to Wright, running to the left side, running, banging over. Got a first down, got close to the 21-yard line. And Wright runs hard. Man, this ought to be a very interesting contest. Both teams like to do what they do, and they're not going to change what they do. Hutto likes to throw. The Bulldogs like to run, so it's going to be the wheel of both of these guys as they come through. Snap now by Taylor. He takes it, rolls to the right side, trying to get to the lane, and he is going to be met by a host of Hippos. So I failed to mention there was a first down run by Mr. Wright. So it was going to be second down and 10 as Taylor gets no gain on that run. Coming right under 6 minutes now, 5:56 here in the first quarter play. No score here from Cubs Stadium in Brenham, Texas, home of the Cubs. They're in action tonight. We'll give you all that at halftime. As there's a snap, there's going to be a give back to Wright. Wright not getting much on the penetration, tried to run that right up the middle. The defense of these Hippos are led by Bishop Rose. He wears big number 99, and when he's not on the defensive side, he does a little bit on the fullback side. So a personnel change now for the Bulldogs. Give a shout-out to old Randy Allen. Randy is usually my partner in crime. He is out taking care of some business, getting ready for his season in soccer. Bulldogs come out the huddle. Pistol look for Taylor. Taylor takes a snap. He does a quarterback draw. He goes back to the right side. He's across the 30-yard line. Still running, dancing, gets out to the 35. Nifty run that time by Taylor for another Bulldog first down. Stops the clock at 4:59 as they move the chains. Great turnout from both sides. Inclement weather, but the game must go on. Actually feels pretty good out here. Nice breezy. Flags are blowing in the wind as the Bulldogs come out. 2 receivers to the left side. Taylor rolls to his left. He wants to throw. He got that ball almost in the hands of Wagner. But great defensive play on the Hippos. So Douglas on the defensive coverage. Now, Hutto does a lot of two ways with their guys. We hear a lot of Dedrick Davis and Davion Davis. They're no relation, but these guys play both ways. 3 receivers now to the right, to the left side now. There's going to be a keeper by Taylor. Taylor gets up to about the 38-yard line. He's hit hard as he picks up about 3 yards. Tackle will be credited to Mr. Darian Parker. As the Bulldogs change personnel, Herzog goes out for now. And that appears of Malik Banks coming in with the play. And the Bulldogs break the huddle. 3rd down, and we'll call it about 8 for the Bulldogs. Hutto Nation making noise. Taylor gets the snap. There's a flag, a little movement before anything was ever official, and it's going to push the Bulldogs back a little bit. And that's going to go back and push the Bulldogs back by the 5. 3rd down and 13 with 3:57 now. Clock is asked to go back. Oh, Randy says he's listening, and you're welcome, my friend. And I hope it's sounding strong and clear for you. As we get down here 3rd down, Taylor looks, throws a little screen pass out in the flat. Don't understand what that was all about as Wright gets that one. That was a little safety dump pass, and Wright may have picked up 3 yards. So maybe they just want to play a little position ball right now. So it's going to be 3:41. It ran out of bounds, so back deep will be Matlock and Davis for the Hippos. Both of them stand at the 35-yard line awaiting the punt. kick is a line drive. It's not that good of a kick. Wobbles off the side of the foot. And shaking his head in disgust was the kicker. It looks like that was Herzog or Nieto. But nonetheless, it was a punt. It's going to be in favor now of the Hippos. That ball is going to be awarded to Hippos at their 47-yard line. So they will take over with 3:33 in this first quarter play. Still no score. The Bulldogs and the Hippos in area playoff game, round 2, if you will. Coming out now is Herrick with that spread look. They're going to see that all night. Bulldogs dropping back in coverage. They're showing the zone. There's a quick pass out in the flats. Complete, making defenders miss nifty moves. Wow, that was some good moving after the ball by Derek Davis as he was elusive on that run and catch. Picks up about 6 yards after it looked like he was going to be tackled for no gain. So Hutto does not run a huddle. Hutto doesn't run a huddle. Caught myself on that one. As they come out now, their spread look, they're on the near side going from my right to left, dressed in their burnt orange, black sleeves with the black helmets, white numbers. Back quiet now as Herrick takes it. There's going to be another flag. And that one's going to go against the Hippos. Legal procedure will be the call. That's going to cost Hutto 5. And we'll take that too. This is Bulldog Nation. I'm right behind those of Hutto Nation. Yes. Ready to go now. It's going to be second down for the Hippos. Second, and we'll call it 10. Rolling to the right is Harris. He wants to throw, and he's finally thrust out of the pocket, and he runs out of bounds down the 45-yard line. He picks up most of that. And he'll be third, and we're going to call it about 3 for the Hippos. Give a shout-out to my son, Philip. He's letting me know that they lost their game 51-50. Sounds like you guys had a good one, son. Proud of you. Back to action over here. The Hippos in the pistol look. Now 3 receivers to the left side for Herrick. Takes it, gets it to the back. Fumble the ball again. Fumbled again. It looks like it's squirming on the ground. Oh, my, what a blown opportunity for the Bulldogs. Looked like the ball was fumbled forward for a first down, close to a first down. Oh, man, you're talking about a bad break. It was third down and about 3. It was an exchange of handoffs as it looked like Milligan was not able to handle the ball. And they are now calling out for the measuring team. While they're calling out for the measuring, let us get this in real quick. Tonight's broadcast is being made possible by the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Green Lawn Care, Mr. James Luque. They're going to say just a hair short, so it's going to be 4th and about an inch. Armor Industries, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Waller Bulldog Club, and it looks like they're going to go for it. It's 4th down, and it's not even the length of a football, ladies and gentlemen. Also want to thank Sam Bernard Electric Cooperative, and we're going to give you this, and we'll finish that up right now. The sticks are not lined up. They're lined up tight in the big package. Harry takes it, and he penetrates and goes through, and he will get the first down. There will be a first down for the Hippos with 2:06 remaining in this first quarter play. Continue on to let you know the City of Prairie View 4B Economic Group. And we want to thank Mr. Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead and the Hempstead Theater, of course, located in Hempstead. 1st and 10 for Hutto as they now get ready to go. Eric looks, he takes the snap, throws a little flare pass out, catches it in the slide. Oh, big hit by Blackshear as that was Tyler Matlock on the little swing pass. And we'll be about a 3-yard gain. Good pursuit by the Bulldogs. So that's like Hutto's run right there. That little long safe, high percentage pass. Nothing too much. They pass the ball a lot. As Herrick goes back, looks to throw again. Once again, he throws across the middle. What a one-handed grab. You got to see this one to believe it. Running across the middle in between the zone, making the one-handed grab for the first down was Brandon Douglas. And that was a big-time play, ladies and gentlemen. First down, that ball was clearly over his head, but Douglas stretched out, made the grab, pulled it in, and gets the first down at the 24-yard line of the Bulldogs. Spread look now for Herrick. Looks, he wants to throw. He goes and runs. He did the quarterback draw to make a defender's miss, and he's hit from behind down inside the 10-yard line. A big hit on him after the fact. He got past everyone. That looked like Isaiah Lassard on the tackle, but it was a first down. As Herrick gets down inside the 10-yard line. Clock is running. 49 seconds and counting. And there's a sweep to the right side. Touchdown from 9 yards out. It looks like Tyler Matlock. 9-yard touchdown run for number 3, Tyler Matlock. 38 seconds here is what remains here. Mr. Jared Haynes is the kicker. He gets it up and through the uprights. And with 38 seconds, Hutto strikes first to take the lead of 7-0. Bulldogs couldn't quite hold it off like they needed to and wanted to, but they will fight to see another. We're going to take us a quick break, and we'll be right back. You listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics.
Your education, your health care, your community, your future. Your vote counts for many things. Take control. Get registered. Get educated. Get out and vote. Learn more at www.vote411.org. This is a public service announcement from Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back. Mike Prince here with you here at Cubs Stadium. Hutto just scored. Got a 7-play drive to cover 53 yards. Ball was just about to be kicked, but the wind blew it off the tee. And we are ready to do it all over again. 38 ticks remaining. As now we get ready for the kickoff. Lined up on the near hash mark. There's a low line drive kick deep into the back of the end zone. And the Bulldogs will take over here. They will have their third possession with 38 ticks here. 38.2 to be exact. They will start from their very own 25-yard line. Want to remind you that the Hempstead Bobcats are in battle tonight, taking on the Hallettsville Brahmas. Their game is scheduled to kick off here in just a tick. As we get ready to go here, there's going to be a give to right into the left side, make the finish miss, and he stumbles to the 30-yard line, lost his foot. He was banging so hard that he ends up falling forward. He actually tackled himself. So it will be second down, and we'll call it about 5.5. Randy say we're sounding good. Well, if you say you're sounding good, brother, I really thank you, man. You made a young man's night. As we get ready here, this one is going to end up being the final play of the first quarter. As we get ready to take a quick break, and we'll be back. We're at the end of one quarter play. The Bulldogs trailing the Hippos by the score of 7-0. My name is Mike Prince, and we'll be right back.
Childhood obesity is an epidemic in the U.S. However, breastfeeding from birth can help prevent childhood obesity. Obese kids are more likely to become obese adults who suffer from chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. Every month a baby is breastfed, the chance of becoming overweight goes down, but a third of moms stop breastfeeding without hospital support. With nearly 500 babies born in U.S. hospitals every hour, hospitals play a vital role in helping a new mom start and continue breastfeeding. Yet about 95% of hospitals lack policies that fully support breastfeeding. There are 10 steps hospitals can take to support.
And welcome back. They got a little early on us, so we get right back into it. Back to action, play action pass. Tyron Taylor going up top, trying to get Blacks on the sideline, overthrew him by about 7-8 yards. On the coverage for the Hippos was number 12, Derek Camero. So that will be now third down for the Bulldogs and about, we'll call it 6 yards. 11:53 here. Sorry about that. When the game comes back, we got to get right back to it. Bulldogs now going from my left to right to left, coming out in the pistol look. Eric right in the backfield with Taylor. Going to be a keeper for Taylor, trying to get to the left side. Whoa, he looked like he might have been horse-collared. Looked like he may have been horse-collared, but they didn't call it. On the tackle was number 41, Mr. Paul Hoover. But they did not call the horse collar, and the kicking unit will come out for the Bulldogs. That's Nieto that's back to kick. And we have Brandon Douglas and Derek Davis back deep for the Hippos. Nieto gets the low snap. He takes it, gets a nice deep kick. That ball is over the shoulder of Douglas. He bobbles it, picks it up, and down at the 20-yard line. Nice kick by Nieto. And the Bulldogs defense now will come back out to see if they can maintain this Hutto explosive attack. 11:06 here in the second quarter of play. Hutto on top by the score of 7-0. They got their touchdown on their last possession, a 9-yard run by Mr. Matlock. Come back now, Herrick ready to go. Spread formation, 3 receivers to his left side. He takes a snap, throws that little swing dump pass out again to the slot receiver, and he will run up to about a 6-yard gain. And that's just a long, safe play. Bulldogs defense actually played off. They were playing up, pressing man to man, and they kind of went back into a zone. And it's like Herrick is actually reading what is being given to him. So they're going to actually say that was a pickup of about 6 yards. It's only 2nd and 4. Oh, it's actually a flag now, as it's going to push him back inside to the 10 as a spot foul. It's going to be holding against the Hippos. So it's 2nd and about 15 for the Hippos. 3 receivers to the right side now. Bulldogs backing up. There's going to be another snapper. Throw across the middle. That ball is caught to Douglas, who's wide open, just tying the zone up to the 38-yard line. So it will be another first down with 10:35 at the stop of the clock. The ball is at the 37-yard line of Hutto. Three receivers back. There's going to be a keeper by the quarterback, Herrick, and he runs up and finally upended at the 47-yard line. And Herrick picks up another, it looks like, yeah, they're going to say another first down. Hutto now steady to going. Seems like they're getting their pace going. 10-10 here in the second quarter play. Still running that spread look. Three receivers to the left now for Harry. Harry gets the snap. Looks like he wants to throws it across the middle. He got another wide open receiver and making defenders miss. My goodness, what dancing this guy's doing. And finally dives down to the 25-yard line. Razzle-dazzle run by Derek Davis. And right now, Hutto is just eating the zone up. Eating it up. Bulldogs might have to change a couple of pages in their attack. Just playing a zone coverage. Ball is down in to the 25-yard line now. Still no Hutto. Eric looks. He wants to take the snap. He does. Throws, and he runs out the pocket, and they're eating it up again. It looks like he wants to make a defender miss, and he's going to run in for the touchdown. 25-yard touchdown run off the scramble by quarterback Tyler Herrick. And all they're doing is waiting, seeing what they give, and picking the zone apart. BAT on the way now. Kick is up. And the kick is good. And with 9:25 before the half, the Bulldogs find themselves down 14-0. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. Was going to tell you earlier the Hempstead Bobcats were taking on Hallisville, Ed Rosenberg at Trailer Park. I got Mr. Gregory Dow doing that broadcast. You can check him out by dialing 724-444-7444, and that's code 135036, and see how the Bobcats hold up against the Brahmas. Right now, the Bulldogs are down to the Hippos by the score of 14-0. Got an interesting story on how the Hippos became the Hippos. We'll share that with you at halftime as Wagner waits deep now for the Bulldogs at his own 10-yard line. Jarrett awaits the kickoff for Hutto and awaiting the okay. He checks. He says, is it okay? The officials say, yes, it is. And it's an onside kick. And it hits a defender. It hits the defender before it goes forward. That's going to be an illegal procedure against Hutto. And the good thing about it is that the Bulldogs will actually get the ball at Hutto's territory. Ball went out of bounds at the 47-yard line of Hutto. So we'll see if Waller can take advantage of this golden opportunity. No time went off the clock. So actually, it's not the 47, but the 43-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over. Double pistol look now for Taylor. Gets the snap, looks, he wants to throw. He pumps, going up top. Got the receiver, overthrew his receiver. Running a fly route. Looks like Wagner. And right now, just a little too strong with the throws is Taylor. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. This by far is the best field position that the Bulldogs have had tonight. They started at their own 26-yard line, their own 6-yard line, and their own 25. They're at the 43 of the Hutto Hippos. There's going to be a keeper by Taylor. Taylor falls forward down to the 39-yard line for a positive gain. So I'm wondering now with the play selection, will this be 4-down territory for the Bulldogs? It's got to be. Well, they do have the wind at their back, and Bazan does have a pretty strong and accurate leg. And at this point, you want to score whenever you get across that threshold, and we'll see what happens. Hutto faithful calling for defense. They traveled well. They said the band was en route due to an accident somewhere along 290. Hope everyone is okay. Taylor gets the snap. There's a counter gear to right running to the left side. Got a little lane, running hard, pounding over a defender down inside the 25-yard line for the 1st down run. You can tell he's hurting, but he's giving it all he's got. And I'm not being over-exaggerate when I tell you, those that are old enough to remember the footage of Jim Brown hobbling, running full steam ahead and daring anyone to get in front of him, is how Eric Wright looked on this last run. Ball is on the near side now, 25-yard line. Pistol look for the Bulldogs. There is going to be a option read by Taylor. Pull that one right out from Wright, and he gets a couple of yards. And it's going to be second down, and give them 2 yards on the run as they bring in personnel to come in. It looks like they are clapping. The band has made it for Hutto. That's good to know that they made it safely. Back to action. Tyron rolls to his right, throws. Oh, what a catch. What a catch by Campbell, coming across the middle, rolling. Was that? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Wes Campbell with the catch. First down, rolling with Tyron as he rolled to his right, caught the ball for a Bulldog first down. They're going to spot it right at the 15-yard line. 7:04 in the second quarter. Bulldogs trailing 14-0. Hopefully they'll get 7. Taylor keeps it off the quarterback draw, running, touchdown Bulldogs, 15 yards out. And I guess I called it right. A 15-yard TD run by Tyron Taylor. And the onside kick sets the Bulldogs up to travel the short distance, 43 yards, 6 plays, and with 6:53 awaiting the Bazan point after try, the Bulldogs could cut this lead in half. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Bulldogs answer after the failed field goal attempt, and they are ready to get right back into this thing. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Type 2 diabetes is a serious chronic health threat in America. It affects tens of millions of people. Many people who have the disease don't know it. Diabetes can cause health problems such as heart disease, strokes, amputations, and blindness. Talk to your doctor, get screened if you're at risk, and learn how to avoid becoming one of the millions of new cases of diabetes each year. You can help prevent type 2 diabetes. A message from CDC and HHS.
And welcome back here. Mike Rentz with you. We are live from Cub Stadium in Brenham, Texas. Area 2 playoffs, or area playoffs, round 2 of the playoffs, if you allow me to say it that way. Bulldogs just answering with a 15-yard touchdown run by Taylor to cut this lead in half after the onside attempt by Hutto. See if Coach Wright has any trickery up his sleeve as the Bulldogs get ready to kick this ball off. Lined up at the 40-yard line. They await the kick. Bazan's approach, and it is a high, deep kick, and my goodness, this man got all of that ball, kicked it all the way back to the opposite end of the field goal, end zone, and, I mean, he nailed that one with authority. So now Hutto will take over with 6 minutes and 53 seconds, and the ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line. Bulldogs and the Hippos. So now Herrick is ready to go. He's back in that spread. 3 receivers to his left side. Takes the snap. Looks. He wants to throw. Finally getting some pressure. He's running out of the pocket. Throws her back across the middle and got the big receiver sitting there. All this set down was Riley Ferris, number 81. He just sat down in the zone. And he has all day to throw. They might have to mix it up. I know you don't want to blitz every down, but every now and then give a little look of a pressure as they get the ball out to the 37-yard line. Now, to quarterback rolling to the left side. Now he decides to run, and he gets across the 50, and he slides in safely at the 48-yard line. And that will be another Hutto first down. As it will be, the clock will stop momentarily with 6:20 and picks back up. Ball's at the 48-yard line. Hutto ready to go now. Herrick with 3 receivers to his right side. Gets the snap, looks, throws a swing pass, and that ball is complete. Oh, what a hit! My God! Man, Colin Sims Davenport just laid some wood on Caden Forshea. Oh, my. I'm sorry, but that was a big boy's hit. It was a gain of about 7 yards. But, man, he earned that 7. Big hit by Davenport. Second down now and 3 for the Hippos. 5:25 remaining in the first half. Spread look. And there's a quarterback going to draw and keep it. And he finally gets wrapped down. He may have gotten a yard. And it's going to be third down. No huddle. 5 minutes exactly remaining. The Bulldogs looking a little confused on defense. Now Hutto pulls back to get their assignments from the sideline. Everybody's flashing and signaling. Now they'll wait. Play clock is down to 10 seconds now. Roll and take it. Pumps. Pressure coming up the middle, running. Oh, what a big tackle. But it looked like it will be enough for the first down. Herrick made the tackle, but Herrick made the run. On the tackle looked like Tim Cone. There's a stoppage right now, meeting amongst the officials. And they're calling. It looked like they might want to call for a measurement. And there's no need. It's going to be fourth down. Fourth down, 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. And you're talking about a yard for the first down. Now they're going to stop and take a timeout, decide they want to talk about it. Things got a little too hot, I guess, if you will. So Hutto will talk about it for a little while and see what's going on. I want to remind that you are listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're going to take us a little memo up break right now and let you hear what you can get here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Good night. Hey, have you heard the news? You can now listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network on iHeartRadio.
Really? That's tight. How do I do that?
All you have to do is go to iHeartRadio and download the app and search OBN-Radio.
Is that it? Wow, even I can do that.
It's really that simple. iHeartRadio and the Open Mic Broadcast Network, a winning combination.
All right, here we go. It's fourth down and about a yard for the first down. Under center is Herrick. He takes it, gives it to the back of the backfield, banging hard, and I don't know if he got it. Bulldog faithful is saying no. A few of the huddle is saying yes. They're going to call for a measurement now. The back that attempted to get the first down was Darian Milligan, and they're holding it down. Here comes a big measurement coming up with 4:03. The Sticks are on their way out. Will the Bulldogs defense prevail, or will the Hippos continue to drive? Stretching it out. He didn't get it. Turnover of downs, and the Bulldogs defense stands tall. 4:03 in the second quarter. I'm trying to get us out of here quick. The ball is right at the 38-yard line. And now Hutto faithful trying to get involved as Bulldog Nation is coming out. Taylor and company coming out after the defense makes a great defensive stand. Going from my right to left. Pistol formation. Taylor gets it, rolls to his right. He takes that lane, gets to that corner, bangs up across the 40 up to the 43-yard line, and another big run. Wow, big defensive stand by the Bulldogs, coming up when they needed them to. Taylor takes his time, coming out of the huddle. 3:35 remaining. Takes the snap, rolls to his left. He steps, he wants to throw. Got a wide open receiver and overthrew him. Oh, my. Malik Banks was wide open, was no one within 10 yards, and Taylor missed him by 8. So it's going to bring up second down. And we'll call it about 6 for the Bulldogs to get a first down. 3:27 remaining. This is a big play right here for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers to the left side for Taylor. Taylor takes it for the quarterback. Keeper going to the opposite end, and he's going to be held up at about the 45-yard line. Great effort, but not much to gain there. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Man, a blown opportunity for the Bulldogs. 3:05 remaining. Now down to 3 seconds as back deep for the Hippos will be Derek Davis and Brandon Douglas. Nieto sits at his 33-yard line awaiting the snap. He gets the snap, takes it, and he gets a high kick. Not very deep, but it bounces inside the 20, and it squibs. Oh, my, and it gets all the way to the back of the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. 2:36 remaining. Bulldogs not able to capitalize off that big defensive stand. As the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. The Hippos will come out now and see what they can do here. 3 receivers to the right side for Herrick. Waits the snap. Gets it, looks, he wants to throw. Finally being flushed out of the pocket, get a big block, and he's going to be out of bounds at about the 22, 23-yard line. Davenport giving chase. Give him a 2-yard gain. Clock is stopped at 2:28 before the halftime. As now the Hippos get ready to go back to work. Bulldogs backing up their defensive backs. Taking where Herrick wants to throw. Pumps one time, throws it back across, and that ball is received. And a good open field tackle, maybe a 2-yard gain. Maybe a 2-yard gain. Bulldogs defense seem to be making the adjustments right now. Clock is down to 2:08. Madlock on the reception. Zika on the tackle. 1:55 right now. And they did give him a little bit more than a yard. It's going to be third down and about 6. Eric awaits the snap. He takes it. Looks to his right. Got time going up the cross, and got a wide open receiver. Douglas sitting down in the zone yet again at the 40-yard line. If you're not, you got to put some pressure on this guy. He got all day to throw the ball. Ball's up to the 41-yard line. 1:32 now remaining in this first half of play. Cannot expect the DBs to hold them that long. There's a snap. Eric looks. He's going up top. He floats that one, and he's got a receiver down inside the 30 to the 25-yard line. And that was a catch to Tyler Matlock. Just a little touch pass from Herrick and got the receiver. Just landed right in the breadbasket of the zone. And just like that, they're at the 24-yard line with 1 minute and 3 seconds before the half. Takes it now, gives it to the back, sweep it to the right side, trying to get some blocks, gets the block, make a defender miss, weaving in and out, and this man just scored a touchdown from 25 yards out off the jet sweep. Weaving in and out, literally looking like a basket weaving in and out was Derek Davis, and he goes 24 yards for the TD run. The PAT is on the way, and the kick is no good. So now what was a one-touchdown lead has become a two-touchdown lead minus the PAT for Hutto. 24-yard touchdown run by Davis with 51.7 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Bulldogs over talking about it. Couple of blown opportunities. Banks was wide open, had no one within 10 yards, but just couldn't connect. See how they respond here in the very near future. Wagner is back deep, sitting at the 10-yard line. Hutto now lined up. See if they'll kick this one off deep. Last time they did an onside attempt, and this was a high, short pooch kick, fair caught at the 36-yard line. It will be some decent field possession as the ball will now be more importantly have 51 ticks on the clock remaining as Waller will come on out to see what they can do. Bulldogs do have 2 timeouts remaining, if I'm not mistaken. So now they come out with 3 receivers to the left. Taylor takes it, runs to the right side, making a couple of defenders miss. He got through the defense. How he did that, I don't know. Pulled a Houdini, gets up to the 44-yard line for a Bulldog first down. Clock now to 35 seconds. 20-7 is our score. Taylor rolls out to the left side, throws, he got a receiver. Oh! Over the intended receiver, big hit put on by Davion Davis. That was Nieto going for the pass. Davis playing that free safety. And that could have been a catastrophe hit, but no one's hurt. 22.9 seconds. There was a fumble snap, and Taylor had to fall down on the ball. Bulldogs making a mad scramble back. There's a timeout being called. Clock continued to run for additional time as the Hutto coaching staff is calling that out. There is timeout. Score is 20-7. Hutto on top of the Bulldogs. 11.1 seconds remaining before halftime. We're live here from Cub Stadium in Brenham, Texas. The Hutto Hippos and the Waller Bulldogs in the Area 2 battle, or the area battle. So now the Bulldogs are discussing what they're going to need to do. The Hutto is trying to squeeze, if they can, another potential scoring time. It's 14 seconds now added on the clock. The clock did run a little bit as they got to get things adjusted. Understand that Bryan is battling Magnolia West at Waller ISD Stadium. We'll give you halftime reports and updates when we galley and rally the troops around. Nieto is back to punt. He takes his time, skips a little bit, buys some time. Line drive is caught at the 20-yard line and trying to get to the outside. Oh, my God. This man is running like as effortless as possible, weaving in and out, was number 6, Davion Davis. And it will be 0.7 seconds remaining before halftime. It's not even officially a second. They'll just put a second down there. The ball is actually at the 39-yard line. And officially, the Hutto will have to come out and at least take a snap. They're lined up in the spread as if they're going to try to see if they can get something else added. Takes it and gives it to the back, running straight up the middle, and will be down at the 45-yard line. And that is going to take us to the half as we have a score of Hutto 20 and Waller 7. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more scores, updates, and reports. You're live from Brenham, Texas. This is Mike Prince. Keep it locked where you got it. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code will be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at ktorradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast: the City of Prairie View 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernard Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540 FM 1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Carla Perry, at 979-826-4703. Another proud supporter for Waller Bulldog Athletics is San Bernard Electric Cooperative. From Hallettsville to Magnolia, from Patterson to Ellinger, and all communities in between, San Bernard Electric Cooperative has been providing safe and reliable electricity to this area for nearly 75 years. San Bernard wishes all the area athletes and their coaches a very successful season. For more information on San Bernard Electric Cooperative, please visit their website at www.sbec.org. Another proud supporter for Waller County Athletics is the Varsity Grill, located at 31315 FM 2920 in Waller, Texas. The Varsity Grill has a variety of foods to choose from: Italian cuisine, Texas traditional, poor boys, burgers, seafood, and fried plate platters. For more information, why don't you give Diana and Teresa a call at 936-372-9115. The Varsity Grill, serving Waller County. Another proud supporter for Waller County Student Athletics is Things That Blink. Contact Michelle Stanton at 713-898-5309. Or you can follow on Facebook at facebook.com/Things That Blink and the number 1. Serving Texas since 1983, Prosperity Bank philosophy is customer relationship and service. The Waller branch of Prosperity Bank is proud to be a supporter of Waller Athletics. Give them a call at 936-372-9404. Prosperity Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget you can visit our website at KTORradio.com. And when all else fails, if you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Are you looking for an opportunity to expand your business in the community? Or are you seeking an affordable way for you to maximize your advertising dollars? The Open Mic Broadcast Network is that solution. We're providing over 140 live sporting broadcasts for the 2014-15 campaign, featuring coverage for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and the Wharton County Pioneers. Call us today at 832-213-8824. You will have an inside track on an opportunity to reach over 150,000 listeners to highlight your product during our live broadcast. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. Call us today at 832-213-8824. Don't forget, you can listen to the Sports Report Mondays and Fridays right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All the latest and the greatest going on throughout Waller County, the Sports Report is your place. The Sports Report right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics.
And welcome back. We are at halftime right now. Mike Prince here with you. The Bulldogs trailing the Hippos of Hutto by the score of 20-7. We'll give you a quick recap of how we got where we are. The Hippos scored off a 9-yard touchdown run by their nifty back, number 3, Tyler Maddox, at the 38-second mark of the first quarter. The PAT was good, and they then got a 25-yard TD run by number 2, Mr. Tyler Herrick. That's their starting quarterback. Weave and maneuver for 25 yards at the 9:25 mark of the second quarter of play. And then off a failed onside kick attempt, set the Bulldogs up at the 43-yard line of the Hutto Hippos, and it was capped off with a 15-yard touchdown run by Tyron Taylor at 6:53 to cut that lead in half to 14-7. We then had some nifty running again, a 24-yard touchdown run by number 5, Derek Davis, with exactly 51 seconds remaining before the half. The PAT by Jarrett was missed. So the score that we have at the half is Hutto 20 and the Bulldogs 7. So the Bulldogs having to make some adjustments as they try to advance to take on the winner between Dayton and Angleton in the regionals. Right now, Dayton is leading that game by the score of 7-0 we last had at the latter part of the second quarter. Other scores within District 19 5A concern, Bryan is over Magnolia West right now at halftime by the score of 27-7. Temple is on top of Stratford right now, 13-7 at halftime. Brenham is over Elgin, 21-7. And our Waller County game of interest has the Hempstead Bobcats and the Hallisdale Brahmas locked up at Traylor Stadium in Rosenberg. They're tied currently at 7 apiece. You can actually listen to that game by simply going to the Open Mic Broadcast Network phone line at 724-444-7444. And for that Hempstead Bobcat code, all you have to do is dial in the code 135036. Go in there and check it out and see what's going on. We got about another 20 minutes or so before we're done here with our halftime. We're going to continue to get things lined up and on the way. I want to remind you that this game has been made possible by the great people at the City of Fort B Economic Development in the City of Prairie View, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Green Lawn Care by Mr. James Lutke, and we have Armor Industries to thank, Varsity Grill. No, we got to say enough for Varsity Grill. Larry's Automotive in Field Store area at 3540 FM 1488. The Temple of Refuge Ministries located at 45372 Old Highway 290 in Prairie View, Texas. Also, give a shout out to the Waller Bulldog Club, sponsoring not only athletics but Waller students as a whole. The Hempstead Theater, located at 740 12th Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can check them out on Fridays at 7:30, Saturdays at 6 and 8:30, and Sundays at 2 and 4:30. Their number is 979-826-2981. Got to give a shout out to Mr. Lee Van Richardson, attorney at law. He's located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. His number is 979-826-8008. Go ahead and give the Waller alum a support and call. Want to thank the great people at San Bernard Electric Cooperative, located in the Field Store area at 29244 FM 1488. Remember, you can become a sponsor or an advertiser by simply giving us a call at 832-213-8824 or go to our website at ktorradio.com and drop us an email on there. You can leave us a voicemail. Go to the Contact Us page and you'll see all about it. Remember, the Sports Report Weekly is a syndicated talk show. We have actually two versions. We have the syndicated version that goes nationwide, covering the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and we do that one on Fridays. And then we have Monday, which is usually the recap of what went on throughout the world of Waller County. Go ahead and check us out each and every week. Remember, you can make your online donations by going to ktorradio.com. Go to the sports section. You'll see a little PayPal donation button. Feel free to go in there and help the cause out. We take joy, pride, and honor in bringing you these coverages of not just anything thrown together, but of quality and content. And we solicit and need you, the community, to help us keep this going. Or you can just send us, as we like to call it, the snail mail version of a donation at P.O. Box 891, Prairie View, Texas, 77446, and that's Open Mic Broadcast Network. My name is Mike Prince. We're going to take us another quick break, and we'll be back with more of our halftime giddy up, if you will, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it locked when you got it. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444. Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernard Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540-FM1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Carla Perry, at 979-826-4703. Another proud supporter for Waller Bulldog Athletics is San Bernard Electric Cooperative. From Hallettsville to Magnolia, from Patterson to Ellinger, and all communities in between, San Bernard Electric Cooperative has been providing safe and reliable electricity to this area for nearly 75 years. San Bernard wishes all the area athletes and their coaches a very successful season. For more information on San Bernard Electric Cooperative, please visit their website at www.sbec.org. Another proud supporter for Waller County Athletics is the Varsity Grill, located at 31315 FM 2920 in Waller, Texas. The Varsity Grill has a variety of foods to choose from: Italian cuisine, Texas traditional, poor boys, burgers, seafood, and fried plate platters. For more information, why don't you give Diana and Teresa a call at 936-372-9115. The Varsity Grill, serving Waller County. Another proud supporter for Waller County Student Athletics is Things That Bling. Contact Michelle Stanton at 713-898-5309. Or you can follow on Facebook at facebook.com/Things That Bling and the number 1. Serving Texas since 1983, Prosperity Bank philosophy is customer relationship and service. The Waller branch of Prosperity Bank is proud to be a supporter of Waller Athletics. Give them a call at 936-372-9404. Prosperity Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget you can visit our website at KTORradio.com. And when all else fails, you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Are you looking for an opportunity to expand your business in the community? Or are you seeking an affordable way for you to maximize your advertising dollars? The Open Mic Broadcast Network is that solution. We're providing over 140 live sporting broadcasts for the 2014-15 campaign, featuring coverage for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and the Wharton County Pioneers. Call us today at 832-213-8824. You have an inside track on an opportunity to reach over 150,000 listeners to highlight your product during our live broadcast. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. Call us today at 832-213-8824. Don't forget, you can listen to the Sports Report Mondays and Fridays right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All the latest and the greatest going on throughout Waller County, the Sports Report is your place. The Sports Report right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code will be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at ktorradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast. The City of Prairie View, 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernard Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor or supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540 FM 1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Caller Perry, at 979-826-4703. Another proud supporter for Waller Bulldog Athletics is San Bernard Electric Cooperative. From Hallettsville to Magnolia, from Patterson to Ellinger, and all communities in between, San Bernard Electric Cooperative has been providing safe and reliable electricity to this area for nearly 75 years. San Bernard wishes all the area athletes and their coaches a very successful season. For more information on San Bernard Electric Cooperative, please visit their website at www.sbec.org. Another proud supporter for Waller County Athletics is the Varsity Grill, located at 31315 FM 2920 in Waller, Texas. The Varsity Grill has a variety of foods to choose from: Italian cuisine, Texas traditional, poor boys, burgers, seafood, and fried plate platters. For more information, why don't you give Diana and Teresa a call at 936-372-9115. The Varsity Grill, serving Waller County. Another proud supporter for Waller County Student Athletics is Things That Bling. Contact Michelle Stanton at 713-898-5309. Or you can follow on Facebook at facebook.com/Things That Bling and the number 1. Serving Texas since 1983, Prosperity Bank philosophy is customer relationship and service. The Waller branch of Prosperity Bank is proud to be a supporter of Waller Athletics. Give them a call at 936-372-9404. Prosperity Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics.
You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget you can visit our website at KTORradio.com. And when all else fails, if you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Are you looking for an opportunity to expand your business in the community? Or are you seeking an affordable way for you to maximize your advertising dollars? The Open Mic Broadcast Network is that solution. We're providing over 140 live sporting broadcasts for the 2014-15 campaign, featuring coverage for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and the Wharton County Pioneers. Call us today at 832-213-8824. You have an inside track on an opportunity to reach over 150,000 listeners to highlight your product during our live broadcast. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. Call us today at 832-213-8824. Don't forget, you can listen to the Sports Report Mondays and Fridays right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. For all the latest and the greatest going on throughout Waller County, the Sports Report is your place. The Sports Report right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code will be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at KTORradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast: the City of Prairie View 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernardino Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor or supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540-FM1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Carla Perry, at 979-826-4703. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Mike Prince here with you. We are at the Cubs Stadium here in Brenham, Texas. The Bulldogs are trailing right now by the score of 20-7 as we get ready for the second half of play. The Bulldogs are going to have to find a way to slow the storm, if you will, of the quarterback, Mr. Tyler Herrick. Herrick is leading I almost called them the Brahmas, thinking about Hempstead up there battling with the Brahmas, but he's leading the Hutto Hippos. And I told you earlier I was going to tell you how the legend of the Hutto Hippos go, according to the story that was told me by the public relations person from Hutto Independent School District. Back in 1915, the circus was coming to town, and there was a depot stop in the little town of Hutto. And as they were making stop for fuel and water, it was advantageous for four hippopotamus to escape from the traveling circus. They ran to the local creek. It took farmers about 4 hours to get these guys out of the creek from wallowing in their natural habitat. And while they were doing that, allegedly says that the telegrams were being sent out to following trains that were coming in town. Be very careful, be cautious, because the hippos are loose in Hutto, and it took a name and a legend of its own. That's the story that they told me, and that's the story I'm sticking to. So we got that all taken care of. We'll see how the Bulldogs can respond to these hippos. As you can hear, Hutto Nation excited for the hippos as they return from their half of play here. They're getting things set, locked, and ready to go as we get ready to go here as well. Want to let you know that we are proud to be the voice of Waller County Athletics, giving you all the latest and the greatest going on. Nieto is ready to get this joker kicked off as we're ready to start this second half of this area playoff, round two, if you will. Both teams were victorious to get here. Hutto was victorious over College Station last week, 56-52, and Waller was victorious over the North Forest Bulldogs by the score of 17-14. The winner here will go on to play the winner out of Dayton and Angleton. The last report we had, Angleton was trailing Dayton by the score of 7-0. Of course, we'll give you updates on that as soon as we can. We get ready to start this second half off, and the kick is another high, deep kick from from Bazan, and it goes out to the back part of the end zone, and that's where Hutto will take over here to start this third quarter of playoff. Third quarter, second half, however you want to identify it. Hutto will come on in and see how the Bulldogs can get things started. The ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line because it was kicked out in the back end of the end zone. So now Herrick is ready to go and gets the snap all on the way. Takes it, looks, pumps, looks back to his left. He's got time, finally being flushed out of the pocket. Almost sacked, but he gets away, runs out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. He'll pick up 6 yards on that play as he will continue to go on here. We'll try to keep things afresh for you as we continue to go on in this second half of play. Mike Prince here live from Cubs Stadium. Balls are spotted at the 31-yard line. We failed to make mention Navasota is trailing at the halftime 21-14 to Chapel Hill. Getting ready to go to play here. And there's a jet sweep to the left side, trying to make defenders miss. He reverses field, steals running, no one can tackle, and the ball is fumbled. Tackled finally by Ray, and the ball comes loose. Trying to make out who that was on the run. That was Caden Forshey. And Davenport actually made the tackle. And it will be a loss of some yards. I mean, he went east and west instead of north and south. So it's going to bring up third down, lost some yards, third and about 13. Harry takes a snap. He looks. He still got time. Stone trying to get to what a blocking this line is doing. He finally takes off and runs. Stone finally gets him at the 27-yard line. He and Zeckham, man, you're talking about a wall that's being led on the charge for Hutto was big number 70, I believe that is. We'll try to get you his name here in just a second. Or was that 78? I'll give you a number here in just a second. They don't even have this big guy listed. Back to action here. It is third down. The fourth down, I'm sorry, the punt, a knuckle punt. And it bounces, a favorable bounce for Hutto, and will be killed at the 35-yard line. And Waller will take over with 10-16 in this third quarter play. So the Bulldogs will come out. They're going to say the ball is right at the, perfectly laid on the 35-yard line. Now Waller will come out to see what they can do here with their first possession, trailing by 13. So now the double pistol for the Bulldogs, and running hard is Eric Wright. Wright gets across to the 42-yard line as he picks up a strong gain. Picks up about 6 yards, 7 yards on that run. So the Bulldogs are climbing themselves up. It's going to be second down and 3. Double pistol look yet again, and there's a give to the back. That looks like that was Cadu. Cadu came in to give Wright a breather, and Cadu ran into a wall. So it's going to be third down. They're actually going to say it was no gain. 9:20 now remaining here in the third quarter play. Bulldogs going from right to left, dressed in their all-white uniforms. Double pistol look, 2 receivers to the right side for Taylor. There's a mix-up, gives to Wright. Wright runs close to a Bulldog first down, determining on the spot. They're saying he's at the 44-yard line. They say you have to get to the 45. So it's going to be fourth down, and we'll see if Coach Wright goes for it right here. Hutto Nation is getting worked up. Bulldog Nation getting worked up. Fourth down and a 1. Pistol formation for the Bulldogs. Taylor takes it, gives it to Wright. Wright is running, and Wright is not going to get it. Tried to run to the right side and gets stopped. Turnover of downs. Ran from the pistol formation to the right side and could not get that yard. So that 8:26, the Bulldogs defense has to come on the field. Ball is at the 44-yard line, where Hutto will take over with their second possession here of this second half. The double pistol look now for the Hippos. Bulldogs look like they're showing bliss, and there's a sweep run to the right side, going in and out, hitting the lane, and finally pushed out of bounds was number 6, Davion Davis, after he picks up a positive gain. Davis will officially be put out of bounds. They're going to say at the 35-yard line. So he picked up 8 yards. Double pistol look for Herrick now. He awaits the snap. Takes it, gets it, and it's going to be a keeper by Herrick. Herrick weaving in and out. He gets close to the 30-yard line. That will be a first down for the Hippos. And with 8:13, the Hippos are threatening the score here at the 31-yard line of the Bulldogs. They're going from our left to right. Burnt orange uniforms, black helmets with the black sleeves, black stockings, black shoes. Runner goes in motion out of the double pistol. Now it's a spread look. There's a snap. Herrick takes it, looks and bounces to the left side, and he will get a first down as he gets down inside the 25-yard line. And the Hippos are moving. 7:30 now remaining in the third quarter. Hutto on top 20-7 with just in their second possession here of this second half of play. Clock down to 7:15 now. Herrick awaits the snap. He takes it, gives it to his back, runs up the middle down toward the 20-yard line, as that will be close, and that is a Hutto first down. They'll move the sticks again. On the run was Matlock. So it will be a first down. Now Hutto's slowing it down a little bit. Still no Hutto, but they stand at the line of scrimmage awaiting the signals. 6:45 now remaining. Bulldogs defense trying to hold yet again. There's a jet sweep to the left side. Well, not just a jet sweep, but just a regular sweep to the left side. That looks like that was Justice Owens, number 26, on the run. So Owens gets a couple yards. Going to be second down. Ball is right at the 19 of the Bulldogs. 6:07 now. Ball on the far hash mark. Going from my left to right are the Hippos. Herrick awaits the snap. He takes it, runs, gets to his back, trying to get to the outside. Man, he is juking back and forth. They still couldn't. They finally got him down at the 26-yard line. He lost a few yards, but Davion Davis was being a little musician back there. And they're going to say he's back at the 24. They're going to give him a little bit of progress. He did lose some yards, lost about 4.5, 5 yards on that play. Want to bring up third down and 14. 5 minutes and 25 seconds now remaining in this third quarter play. Hutto on top by the score of 20-7. The pistol look now for Herrick. In the backfield with him is Davis. High snap. Takes it, gets it. Wants to roll to his right. Wants to throw his Herrick. He throws it. Oh, falling down. Intended for the big receiver, number 81, was Riley Ferris. He was falling down and almost made a spectacular grab. On the defensive play was Colin Sims Davenport. And it's going to bring up now what should be a fourth down from the 24-yard line, 25-yard line of the Bulldogs. Fourth down and 14. Hutto is going for it. Don't go soft now, defense. They go back into the zone. Herrick looks. He wants to throw. Throws it across the middle. Oh, whoa. Almost caught, but broken up. Cameron Ray breaking that pass up, intended for Davion Davis. And it will be a turnover of downs. So the teams exchange turnover downs, and it's going to be the Bulldogs ball at the 24, 25-yard line, however you want to look at it, with 5:02. So the Bulldogs defense answers. Now the offense got to get some things worked up. The Bulldogs come back out. It looks like Wright is in the backfield with Taylor. Wright gets the run. Wright running straight downhill. Helmet rolls off as he gets up to about the 27-yard line, as it's going to say, for Wright. So Wright will have to go off for one play due to his helmet coming off. And they're going to say his progress took him up to about the 27-yard line. So he actually picked up 4 yards. The ball is at the 24, 25. On the plus side, if you're the Hippos, of the 25. On the negative side, if you're the Bulldogs. Bulldogs come out now, 3 receivers to the right side for Taylor. He takes it, runs to the right side, looking, trying to make defenders miss, and he is wrapped up nowhere to go. A solid form tackle by number 21, Tony Green. So it's 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter play. Bulldogs are trailing by the score of 20-7. They got to get something rolling right now. Third down and 6. A low snap. Taylor takes it, picks it up. He wants to throw. He's going up top. Got a receiver open, and he overthrows him. Oh, my. Wagner had his man beat by 5 yards. Fourth down now. Nieto will come out. 3:39 remaining in this third quarter. Bulldogs are trailing. Back deep is now Davion Davis, and it looks like Brandon Douglas for the Hippos. Nieto gets the snap, takes it. He gets the kickoff. It's a low-line drive, Buzz. It does take a Bulldog bounce as it bounces down inside the 30 and still slightly rolling. About the 26-yard line is where the Hippos will take over with 3:26 here remaining in the third quarter play. The Hippos on top by the score of 20-7. Both teams have had the ball a couple of times, but no one can seem to get the offenses in gear. As Hutto comes out, the ball is on the near hash mark, going from my left to right. Burnt orange uniforms of the Hippos. Eric takes it, looks. He wants to throw, throws a screen back, and that ball is caught by Douglas. He makes defenders miss. He got a blocker downfield. Does a stiff arm, knocks the defender out of bounds. He was not able to get anything on it as Cameron Shannon Gillett on the tackle. It's going to be a first down, the 43-yard line. Hutto coming back. No huddle offense. It's the snap is Herrick. He looks. There's a pressure. The ball collapses. Pressure out the pocket. Herrick outruns the defender, and he gets out of bounds. Given effort was Christian Jeffrey, I should say. I'm calling him, I don't know these kids. But Christian Jeffrey gave it all he had, but Herrick just sidesteps him and picks up about, he got the first down. Picked up enough for the first down to extend the play for Hutto. 3 minutes, 11 seconds. The clock temporarily stops as they get ready now to continue on. A spread look for Hutto. Ball's at the 47-yard line. There was a little flinching on the offensive line. And the guilty culprit, there is number 70, Jared King-Ritter. I mean, he is one beast of a young man, and he has been doing an outstanding job providing protection for Herrick. He did get called for 5 on that one. They're going back now. The ball is at the 47-yard line of Hutto. The snap, a little swing pass on the far side to the slot receiver, and he gives it to the secondary. Gets across the 40-yard line, and that will be enough for another Hutto first down. So Matlock on that reception. He's lined up in the slot, and just a little swing pass, almost like a shortstop throwing to the second baseman. Right to the chest. Makes the connection. Ball's at the 41-yard line. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Hutto leading 20-7, going from left to right. Snap is on the way. There's going to be another movement on the offensive line, and the tackle jumping out the chute is going to cost Hutto another 5 yards. So that will push him back. We'll be checking here to see what these old Bobcats are doing as they are taking on Brahmas just got a scoring update that we'll give you in just a second. There's a snap. There's another swing pass. That ball is caught. Good open field tackle by Davenport. Makes a tackle at the 45-yard line as that was Matlock again trying to get loose. So it will be a big play by Matlock. If I'm not mistaken, it's not a typo. Varsity basketball team lost by the score of 89-27. Junior varsity lost 51-50. Wow. Took on Ridge Point tonight over in Missouri City. Back to action here as the spread formation. Herrick being flushed out of the pocket. Jeffries trying to make it. Herrick pointing, looking for blocking. Runs out inside the 35-yard line. And this kid is just elusive. He gets enough for another Hutto first down as he continues to work his magic. Got a halftime report. Hallisville on top of Hempstead 19-14 at halftime. Now the pistol look for Hutto with 1:25 on the clock. There's another swing pass. Oh, and a big play coming up. Great play that time by the Bulldogs. Alertly was Adam Croy. I'm sorry, Blackshear on the tackle. Looked like it was Croy to me. So that would be a big loss. Actually lost about 5 yards. Blackshear actually saw that play unfolding and alertly got to it. Now under 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 50 seconds to be exact. Hutto not in any hurry. Ball's at the 40-yard line. And there's going to be another movement, the illegal procedure against Hutto. That is going to set them back. Another 5. The Hutto Nation not appreciating that, but as the officials say, he can only call them like he's seen them. Navasota has now taken the lead. They're on top 28-21 over Chapel Hill. They're in the third quarter. Getting back to action now. The pistol formation for Hutto as the clock is down to 30 seconds in this third quarter play. Bulldogs playing pressure, man defense. Now they back out as soon as I say it. There's a quick pass, and that ball is caught to Douglas in the slot, and Douglas gets close to the 35-yard line. They'll stop him at the 36. And it will make it about third down, and about, say, 11 yards. And that will take us to the end of this third quarter of play. That was a quick quarter of play as the Hutto Hippos take a 20-7 lead. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I'm Mike Prince, and we'll be right back.
What if I told you that for $36, you could make a big difference? At $36 a year, you can become a listening partner with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. This annual donation would help us continue the success of our broadcast throughout Waller County. Visit our website at ktorradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince here with you. We are live in Brenham, Texas, as we get ready to do this fourth quarter, see if the Bulldogs can pull the magic out the old hat, but they got to first stop this attack of the Hippos. As we get ready to start action all over again. The ball is at the 36-yard line as Herrick awaits the snap. He takes it. He gets his throw. Oh, he pumps Looked like they may have had him. He throws it back in the end zone. And all alone in the back of the end zone is the Hutto receiver. Wow. Touchdown pass. It looks like that was Douglas with the touchdown pass. Or they're saying something different now. It's going to be nonetheless, it's going to be a 43-yard touchdown pass. I do apologize about that. It's dark in that far corner. Couldn't quite make it out. But we do know that with 11:50, the score is now 26-7 with the missed PAT. And Hutto is spreading their wings right now. So the Bulldogs trail as Hutto extends their lead now. Coach Wright has the guys rallied up as they're talking, trying to make things happen. Bulldogs now coming out ready to defend. As Hutto says, they believe that they will win. They're getting animated right now. The kick is on the way. It's another long, deep kick. Making an attempt. Oh, almost came out. The end zone was Wagner. I'm sorry, not Wagner, but Blacksher. And wow, that was almost the danger zone right there. So the Bulldogs will take over with 11:49. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bulldogs have exactly 11 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in their season. They're going to make anything happen right now. There's going to be a counter gear to right. Right runs, leaps over, spins off a defender, running across the 40, down to the 45-yard line, 20 yards from Eric Wright. First down, Bulldogs. Ball they're going to see is at the 46-yard line, so make it 21 yards on the game. Bulldogs coming out. Got to score here to keep any hope alive, and not a field goal, but a touchdown. There's going to be a keeper by Taylor, and he is wrapped up behind by the big number 99, Bishop Rhodes. Rhodes makes the tackle, locks the Bulldogs back to the 42-yard line. There will actually be a loss of 4 yards. 10 minutes and 55 seconds now remaining in this half. So the snap to Taylor. He rolls to his right. He goes up top trying to throw to Wagner. Oh, and Wagner had a great defensive aid by Derek Davis. Wagner streaking down the sideline. And great play by Davis to break that pass up. It's going to be third down. And we will call it 14 for the Bulldogs. 10 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in this half. Or in this game, I should say. Bulldogs come out now in the spread formation. Snap by Taylor, throws a slant over the head. Tried to get Wagner on the slant pass. That ball almost got tipped into the hands of the awaiting defender, Derek Davis again. So now that's going to bring out the kicking unit. Nieto and crew will come out with 10:38 remaining. So back deep will be Davis and Douglas. They both wait at the 28-yard line on their respective hash marks. Hutto gets the snap. He takes it, and he runs it. He keeps it himself, trying to run to the corner, and he is not going to get it. He's been doing it all night, kind of hesitating, waiting on the punt coverage to run back, but to no avail, as it will be a turnover of downs with 10:29 remaining in this fourth quarter. The ball is at the 45-yard line, and the Bulldogs will have to start reaching for the miracle basket right about now. Herrick now in the pistol look. Man goes in motion. There's going to be a jet sweep. Give to the back. Gets down to the 40-yard line as Davion Davis now getting plenty of touches. He ran in motion to get that touch. And it will be a positive gain for Hutto. The ball's at the 40-yard line. 10 minutes now remaining. 26-7 is the score. Hutto on top. There's a snap. The counter give to the back. Running to the right side was Davis again. Davis. I'm sorry, that was Owens. Justice Owens. Wearing 26, not 6. It's going to be third and short, third and about 3. Hutto not in a really big hurry right now. As Herrick awaits the snap, there's a counter give running through defenders, staying in his lane, just hiding behind his defense. That time, or his offensive line, I'm sorry, that time was Justice Owens. And he picks up a first down for Hutto. Christian Jeffries go and takes a breather. The ball is at the 32-yard line. 9 minutes and 15 seconds remain. Man goes in motion. There's a play action. There's a screen pass. Great tackle by Cameron Rape on Derek Davis. Davis awaited the screen, and he may have gotten a yard out of that deal. So it's going to bring up second down. About a yard and a half they're giving him. 8:35 now remains. Herrick awaits the snap. Gets it. Looks, a little Statue of Liberty play, a delayed handoff. Oh, the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Bulldogs. It looked like it did at the beginning. Big hit as running through and trying to make defenders miss and end up coughing the ball up. The Bulldogs do get the ball. Life is still kicking for the Bulldogs. Looks like Blackshear makes the fumble recovery. Ball's at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs will take over. They got to do something and do it fast. 8:23 remaining in this contest. The Bulldogs trailing 26-19. I'm sorry, I wish it was 26-19. It's 26-7, trailing by 19. Taylor takes it, runs up the middle, got through the defense, finally drugged down at the 40-yard line. A life-saving tackle by Tony Green. First down by Taylor. He showed pure strength as he gets up to the 40-yard line. 8 minutes and 10 seconds now remaining. Bulldogs trying to get some urgency going. There's a snap. Taylor rolls to his left, throws. That ball is caught in the flat, and Hall tied down at the 40-yard line was Will Wagner. Wagner gets about 4.5 on that play. 7:43 now remains. Bulldogs got to do something, do it fast. There's a quick quarterback draw. Tyron Taylor running to his left. He's got to the secondary. He's down at the 20. Being chased. Finally brought down at the 11-yard line. Strong run by Tyron Taylor. 30-plus yard run and a first down. Someone lost their helmet. It looks like number 35, Braxton Buchanan. And the Bulldogs going. The ball's at the 11-yard line. Taylor takes it, runs it again. Hanging down inside the 10, close to the 5. And forward progress will stop. 7:13 now remaining. Bulldogs trying to at least get to make it a 12-point deficit with 7 minutes coming up remaining in the contest. Bulldogs wasting a little time right now. They're getting ready to go. Ball's at the 9-yard line. There's going to be a give and running over. The defender was right. And they're not going to say he didn't make it in. Wright just ran clean over. The defender picked up 8 yards. Will be a first down and goal to goal for the Bulldogs. 6 minutes and 46 seconds. The clock stopped. Now it starts back up. Taylor takes it, runs it to the cell, left side, touchdown. Good from 2 yards out. Taylor gets the 2-yard TD run. So the Bulldogs trying to make a comeback, and you got to suspect the onside kicks or the high short kick as Bazine comes in now to attempt the extra point. Nieto will be the holder at the 10-yard line. And the kick is low line drive, and it goes through. So 6:39 remains. 26-14. Bulldog Nation, grab your phone, grab your laptop, however you're listening, rub it real long and rub it real hard because we need some mojo to start working right now. Bulldogs talking things over on the sideline as they get ready to try. They got to try to get the ball back at this point of the game. At least my thinking, but who knows? I'm sitting in the press box from about 200 yards away. But we'll see how it unfolds. They're doing some long, hard discussions on both sides as the winner of this game will advance to take on the winner between Angleton and Dayton. We'll try to give you an update on that game as we await the inevitable coming here. Dayton is on top 17-7 with 6:13 in the third quarter play, our last report. So Hutto has 2 layers of offensive potential guys. They got a hands team standing at the 50-yard line and a group behind them at the 45-yard line. And then there is a lone person at the 23-yard line. So we'll see how they play this. And now there's a timeout. And wow, throwing the hat out of pure disgust was Steve Van Meter, the head football coach for the Hippos. Not liking that at all. We'll try to get us an update, see what's going on with Hempstead. Hempstead is still trailing by the score of 19-14 with 7:49 in the third quarter play. You can actually dial 724-444-7444, code 135036, and listen to Mr. Gregory Dowles as he's giving you that broadcast as we give you this one. We got Waller covered, baby. Let me say that again. We've got Waller County covered from head to toe. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. They're breaking out of the timeout. Still 6:39 remaining. Bazan is awaiting. Bulldogs still in a huddle at the 35-yard line. So as we stated, they have 5 defensemen on the front line at the 50. And there's a high pooch kick. That ball falls down and recovered at the 46-yard line where Hutto will take over. Hutto takes over with 6:39 remaining. Still got some hope for the Bulldogs. They got to make another defensive stop right here. I need you to rub those phones. I need you to rub those laptops, and let's go Dogs. Herrick now will no doubt milk as much clock as possible. Bulldogs need a turnover. There's going to be a run to the right side, and man, sweeping through defenders, and finally out of bounds was this little shake and bake by Davion Davis for what appears to be a Hutto first down. Gets up to the 43-yard line of the Bulldogs. That will be a first down for Hutto with 6:30 remaining. Eric now waits. He gives it to the back, going to the left side now. And as Davies making defenders miss, and he's finally tripped up, and he falls down at about the 32-yard line. That will be another first down. It looks like an injured Bulldog on the play. And the Bulldog player is off and well. You hear the noisemakers and rattlers going on from Hippo Nation. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in this contest. Hutto's up by 12, 26-14. Herrick takes it. He gives it to his back. Oh, Herrick kept it himself. Running and go. Wow. I mean, in and out. Looked like he was going to be stopped was Davion Davis. And Davis scores from 32 yards out. Shook everybody up that time. As Davis looked like he was really piled upon him. You could really tell what happened. The Bulldogs were trying to strip the ball instead of make the tackle, and Davis too strong for that. He shaves tacklers and runs for 32 yards and a touchdown. The point after try is being attempted by Jarrett Haynes. And the kick went through, but the flag was on the play, illegal procedure against Hutto. So that's going to push them back 5. Now, why did the second move off the clock? It was 5:54 at the score. And now it's 5:53 showing. There's only 1 second, but that's what I do. I observe things. So now this will be more like a 25-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. So it makes it now 33-14. Hutto on top of the Bulldogs. Bulldog Nation got to get a rally going, and real soon. As we get ready to try to make things happen here. Mike Prince here with you as we are here at the rally call, Area 2 playoffs. The Bulldogs trailing right now by a score of 33-14. Finish strong, Dogs. Finish strong. Bulldog Nation still hanging in tough as the kick is on the way. Bounces over the head of Blacksher into the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So 5:53 remains in this contest and what appears to be of the Bulldogs' season. Bulldogs coming now from the sideline. Ball will be at the 25-yard line. Pistol formation. Taylor takes it, looks like he wants to run, and he does. He gets up across close to the 30-yard line to the 28, where he'll pick up a couple of yards. Bulldogs going with the no-huddle offense now. 3 receivers to the left side for Taylor. Bulldogs going from left to right. Taylor takes it, rolls to his left. He plants and throws, and that's over the head of Will Wagner. 5:28 remains. Hutto apparently will await the winner of Angleton and Dayton. Looks like it would be Dayton right now. They're leading 17-7. Taylor takes it, runs to the left side, and he is not going to get anywhere soon. He may have lost a yard. 5 minutes and 10 seconds now remaining in the contest. 3rd down for the Bulldogs. And we're going to say about 7 yards is what they need. Bulldogs coming out the huddle. Pistol look. Taylor takes the snap, rolls to his right. He throws. Went for Wagner again, and another great defensive play by the defensive back, Derek Davis. And the Bulldogs went for it, turnover on downs. So with 4:45, Bulldogs will turn the ball over at the 27-yard line. So Hutto comes out. Eric waited to get the snap. Takes it, rides with his back, sweeper to the left side, cuts, jumps over a defender. As now they have a fresh set of backs coming in. That is Mr. Darion Milligan. Guy's getting a little testy right now, as it's probably sinking in on some of these Bulldogs that the season is coming to an end. So now the ball is at the 26-yard line. I'm sorry, the 21-yard line. As the ball is given straight ahead and just lowering his head, getting whatever he can just to move the pile and to move the clock. Straight run by Davis. So it will be 2nd down, and we'll call it about 3 for Hutto to get things going. Bulldogs have nothing to hold their head down about. Great season. Appears it's going to be at the end of the road. It'll end in Brenham here tonight. So there's a give, and right to the outside of the corner. And they're going to say out of bounds as Davis swept to the right side, and he was slung out of bounds. Going to be 1st down. They're going to. Ball is going to be right at the 2-yard line of Waller. Clock stops at 2:59. As they get the snap, there's a counter run and jumping straight up and in for the touchdown was number 32, Darion Milligan. So Milligan gets the 2-yard run. .254 remaining. The point out to try is on the way. And it's muffed and going to be stopped. So with 2:54, the score is 39-14. The Hippos on top. As we get ready now we're going to take us a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back.
What if I told you that for $36, you could make a big difference? At $36 a year, you can become a listening partner with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. This annual donation would help us continue the success of our broadcast throughout Waller County. Visit our website at ktorradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back. Mike Prince here with you. We are 2 minutes and 54 seconds from the Bulldogs season being officially over. But what a season and what a way to walk with their heads up. 39-14 is our score. The kick is another long line drive and is in between the hands of Blackshear, and it goes to the back of the end zone. So the Bulldogs will take over with 2:54 remaining. The ball will actually be spotted at the 25-yard line. And we'll see exactly how things go here. We want to recognize our seniors here as we'll start calling them off here in just a moment. Tyron Taylor sets up at the 25-yard line, takes it, play action, throws. That ball is complete at about the 29-yard line as William Wagner finally catches hold of one. Clock running, 2:35 remaining. They're going to say at the 29-yard line was that reception. I want to congratulate Mr. John Phillips, Austin Villarreal, Chandler Kuhanik, Colin Sims, Davenport. 3 receivers to the left side now. Taylor takes it, runs to the left. They're going to stop it. It's going to be an illegal procedure against the Bulldogs. We'll continue on. Mr. Cameron Rape, Giovanni Bazan, Brian Doxey, Dylan Schroeder, Christian Stubblefield, Evan Herzog, Daniel Nieto, Tyron Taylor, Tim Cone, Rudy Mueller, forgive me, DeAndre Blackshear, Cameron Shannon Gillett, as there's a give, and not getting much was Taylor. He's wrestled down. Also want to give a congratulations to Danny Watto, Mitchell Smith, Jacob Cadu, Bradley Zika, Chris York, Justin Robinson, Anthony Gonzalez, Joshua Van Sant. 3rd down now for the Bulldogs. There's going to be a pass, and that ball was almost intercepted by Hutto. Back on the coverage looks like number 15, Darian Parker. So it will be 4th down with 1:26 for the Bulldogs. Cole Geigley, Travis Hyatt, Zachary Day, Brody Burris, Tyler Hicks. There's the punt. High, deep kick takes a favorable bounce for the Bulldogs as it will go down to the 34-yard line. And it's just all a matter of academic now that Hutto will come and get into their victory stance with 1:15 remaining in this contest. I want to congratulate Mr. Wes Campbell, Mr. Damian Bugadis, as the offensive unit comes out for Hutto. Hutto will live to fight another day. They will await the winner of Dayton-Angleton. Dayton was up 17-7 last week, got word. And there's going to be another give. This time it's one of the reserve backs, number 26, Mr. Justice Owens. So Owens still running hard, and the Bulldogs don't want to get too lax just yet. You don't want the score to be increased no more than what it is. So they'll wait the snap, and that is going to really do it as they will take it and take a knee. As you hear the Hutto faithful celebrating Hutto advancing to the next round. The Bulldogs season ends, but no reason to walk with their heads down. They end up losing by the score of 39-14. Bulldogs season will end at 8-4. Hutto will go to 10-2. The teams are meeting at the 50-yard line, if you will, as they will come and get ready to shake hands and wish each other well for the rest of this season here. The Bulldogs season does come to an end. What we're going to do, if it's all right with you all, we want to take us a quick break, get some things gathered together, and come back with our post-game report. The Bulldogs season comes to an end, losing 39-14. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget you can visit our website at KTORradio.com. And when all else fails and you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Mike Prince here from Cub Stadium. The Bulldogs season comes to an end. They end up losing by the score of 39-14. The Hippos proved to be the bigger, stronger, and better team on this night, but the Bulldogs will rise to fight again. The Bulldogs, as we stated before the break, end up with an 8-4 season as they finished in third place of the District 19 Region 3 5A class. So we'll give you some scores and going on that remain with some of the games that are behind us. Right now, Brenham is on top of Elgin by the score of 35-28. Last report we had was 8:53 remaining in that contest. Other scores of interest, Dayton now on top of Angleton, 24-17. Angleton trying to make a comeback. They will play, the winner of that game will play Hutto. They've got 7 minutes remaining in that game. A game of Waller County interest. Hutto is trailing, Hallettsville is on top of Hempstead by the score of 25-14 with 9:43 remaining. You can actually listen to that game live by dialing 724-444-7444 and put in the code 135036. Other scores, Stafford is having their hands filled up right now against Temple. They're losing 40-21 with 4:23 remaining in the third quarter. Jasper's on top of Stafford by the score of 21-7. Hardin Jefferson is on top of Belleville by the score of 20-3 with 5:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Buna and Burton are battling 6-0. Buna leads Burton with 12 minutes to just start in the fourth quarter. And at Waller ISD Stadium, Bryan all over Magnolia West, 42-14 with 11:14 remaining in the fourth quarter play. Chapel Hill tried to make a comeback, but Navasota has caught them and passed them, winning by the score of 49-28. So that has us all covered here from Cub Stadium. The Bulldogs lose by the score of 39-14. Bulldogs season will come to an end. We do have a basketball sighting. Basketball lost today, if I'm not mistaken, was 87-21 for the varsity and 51-50 junior varsity as it was. They took on Ridge Park, not a district game. And with Coach Claiborne and the guys will get together. As a matter of fact, we will be getting together with our basketball broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We serve the community through faith and athletics, and we look forward to providing all sort of coverage and service for our student athletes. As a matter of fact, we'll have a basketball sighting for you. Will be the 25th, which will be Bryan, Texas Vikings. They'll be taking on the Bulldogs. That will be a 7:30 tip-off. We'll be there to see what's going on with Coach Claiborne and the Bulldogs on the hardwood. Our time is up here. The Bulldogs season comes to an end, losing 39-14 to the Hutto Hippos. Congratulations to the Hippos as they will advance to take on either Dayton or Angleton. Only time will tell as that time unfolds. We'll give you another update on that as it unfolds. It's still 24-17. Hempstead trailing 25-14. Go ahead and check that broadcast out. Listen to Mr. Greg Dials at 724-444-7444. Code will be 13056. My name is Mike Prince saying thank you so much. Bulldogs season comes to an end, but they have every reason to walk with their heads held high. Our time is up for now, ladies and gentlemen. God bless, and we'll see you on the other side. Good night.